Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the Icewind Soda Run. As always, I am Sophie, playing Soot Cinderfer, and this is my wonderful DM.
Hello, I'm Carrie-Anne the DM, and I will be the DM for the remainder of this session.
And then you're
We
fired.
had Will I ever get fired? Are we gonna get a new DM? If I kill you there, if I kill you, Jack can fire me. Hello, Kieran. Okay. So last session was wild. I've got a small recap for you all. Pop it in the chat. Good God, it was, yeah. For the people who hear, goodness me. Okay, Soot has just been to the Spire of Nithriel and met the esteemed wizard Dazan alongside his protector Crintus. Travelling back to Easthaven, Soot got lost in a blizzard and encountered Aviatrix on the shores of Redwater Lake. After a tense discussion with Soot hiding behind the corpse of Melferond, the dead rider on the dragon's back, the ancient white dragon decided to help Soot get to the city of Nithriel in exchange for Soot finding a scroll of resurrection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane.
Basically, we found a loophole where Avaratrus will actually help you, which is fun.
Yeah, that was really interesting. And we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to start up a prediction. Give me just a second.
Wait, why are you... Oh no, why is there a prediction?
It's session 7 now, isn't it? Session 8.
8.
Okay. The submission period is going to be 15 minutes. So if, if she dies within the first 15 minutes, then you've got 3 points. Feel free to bet as many points as you like on if Soot will die during this session. I personally will try as hard as I possibly can to kill her within the realm of fairness.
Excuse me. I would also like to mention that we have a new little icon for our channel points. I finally got around to making the proper imp food. So this is Cole eating a cookie. You're welcome.
I love it. We also have a new reward. So because of the interaction with Aviatrix in the last session, we have added a Summon Aviatrix reward. For better or for worse, you as the chatter, as the watcher, can summon Aviatrix, and it will either help or hinder Soot. Yeah, so that should be fun. Okay.
I have realised something.
What's that?
For our 9-year anniversary, Charles got me a lovely new keyboard. It's the one that makes the nice clacky sounds. But the clicky-clacky sounds have been picked up, so...
But they are?
Apologies for the slight keyboard ASMR. It's all good.
Wait. I'm listening to the stream. Click.
Oh, I got... It's a little bit, right?
Oh, it is. Oh no.
It's fine. I quite like it.
Do you want to change keyboards?
No, how dare you?
Okay, fair enough.
And yes, Kevin Barrow, if Charles does waste this life, I will personally annoy him for the rest of the evening.
Yes. That's another thing I've got to mention. Kevin Porro, a lovely member of our Discord server, has saved up 5,000 points and given Soph an extra life. I'm only allowing 1 extra life for the entirety of the campaign. So now that Kevin Porro's done that, we'll probably be removing the reward. So yeah, congratulations, Kevin Porro. You got there first. You gave the extra life, and I hope Soot uses it well.
Yes. I hope it's a good death and undeath. Not that I'm planning on dying anytime soon. You know, this will be needed for the boss fight in like a month, you know?
Yeah. honestly, I am so surprised that you managed um, to kind of almost deceive Aviatrix into helping you. And oh god, I don't know what this means for the rest of the campaign, but I guess we'll see.
I think it's good to be inventive, and Wizards of the Coast put these things in. They should be willing to see what happens if players find a loophole. That's what D&D is about.
Amazing. I see a lot of no's in the chat for will Soot die. You know,
Don't take that as a challenge. No.
I kind of am though.
Come on, let's get playing. Stop teasing me.
If you're really thinking that Soot will die, you should go all out on your points. You know, I mean, like, what else would be appropriate? Really?
Don't listen to him.
I kind of feel like, you know, if you're so sure that she won't die, then you should just bet all of those points. Go on, treat yourself.
I'm not gonna die anytime soon if you keep gloating over it.
You know, I've got 5,000 points. I could summon Aviatrix 5
No,
times.
you can't do that. You're the no.
Can I not bet as the DM?
No.
Is that not allowed?
No.
Can we have like an extra, like a special like DM reward? Take away 1 life.
Take away the DM for the session. Let's do that instead.
Take away the DM. Good God.
So we were about to. Well, last session we wanted to head back into East Haven, if I'm correct, to go get the book for the wizard. Unfortunately, we met Aviatrix on the way. So that's what we'll be doing this session, hopefully.
Yeah, I should think so. And once you get to Aviatrix, not to Aviatrix, once you get to East Haven, what is your plan?
Well, if I remember my plan from last time, I wanted to try and ask if I could do something to try and get the wizard's book after they'd used it for evidence.
Okay, got it. They may give you the wizard's book, they may not. Either way, you've got a new friend around Icewind to help you. Dazarm is, he's definitely willing to help. And his words were, "Do not trust the members of the Dark Brotherhood, and kind of, you know, don't work with them. And if you can, kill them, basically."
Which I will not be doing. I mean, I'll be vigilant around them. I'm not killing anyone.
We'll see. We will see.
Right, to the book.
To the book. Okay. So, you have been dropped off in East Haven. Just to the south, I believe.
Oh yeah, and we theorised that people might have seen her jump off the dragon. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. If we follow the line of blue, that's where Aviatrix took you.
This one?
Yeah. Around the Sea of Moving Ice, you saw the Dark Duchess, the kind of large ship. Aviatrix said to go there if you needed her. And you also saw a bell, and that's supposedly Angojuk's bell.
Which is the whale.
Yes.
That we'd heard in rumours in the tavern.
And finally you ended up here. And that's where you went to East Haven. So, as you wander into East Haven, you see a large group of villagers staring at you. Just kind of watching you as you walk by.
Her ears twitch, like, uncomfortably as she goes by.
And are you walking towards the station within East Haven?
Yes, exactly. I'd spoken to a guard previously, who he gave me the choice of a scroll of fireball or bag of tricks, and I took the bag of tricks. And now I want the book. Not for me though. If I remember, Dazan needs this book in order to help us get to Nevril, right?
Yeah, so basically, Dazan doesn't have the ability to cast spells because he doesn't have his book with him, and he needs to study his book, or he needs to make a new book if the original book is destroyed.
Which will take longer.
It will take, it will take longer for sure. You spoke to Captain Arlagath, who is a half-elf woman.
It was a woman?
It was a woman.
I wasn't picturing a woman.
You know, honestly, wrapped up in the clothing of Easthaven, in the cold, it probably wouldn't be too obvious as to what gender the captain was.
That's true. Perhaps then is surprised as she enters into the police department?
It would be a barracks.
Barracks, that's the word.
Okay, so you enter the barracks of the militia within Easthaven, and you see the same stature, same blade, same kind of uniform, but now the heavy cloak and the scarf and the goggles have been removed, and you see a red-headed half-elf with kind of a half knife kind of visage. You know, it's not as pointed as an elf, but these ears certainly tell you that this person is a half elf, and this is Captain Arlagath.
Captain?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't recognize you not bundled up in all your cloak.
You're fine.
I wondered if I could ask something of you again.
Right. Okay.
I imagine by now you're done with the investigation of the wizard?
Oh yes. I mean, he's dead, so we've got nothing else to do with him. So.
Well, I was just wondering, if you were then done with the evidence, and if I could perhaps get the book off you.
She looks towards you and cocks her head slightly. You didn't strike me as the wizard type.
I'm not.
Fine. Why do you need the book?
Well, I thought I could learn it, and I stumbled across a friend who's a wizard, and I think they might be able to teach me some spells.
Okay. That is the truth. Complete truth.
Yeah, I'm just not telling her that it's, Dazan's simulacrum.
Okay. I like that. I'll give you a +1 to this persuasion roll. On a 5 or lower, the book is burnt.
No.
And it's a DC 15 you want to get to.
Just normal, but with a plus.
With a +1.
14, so 15.
Oh my god.
Is that the DC?
That was the DC.
Yeah. That's good.
You know what? Probably be better in your hands, wouldn't it?
Well, I hope so. I just thought it might be useful, and while I was very grateful for the little bag that you gave me last time, I just keep, putting my hand in there, and I keep feeling furry things, and it's kind of creeping me out a bit.
As you say that, there's a bang behind you, and the barrack doors kind of swing open violently. Captain! They've just rode in on Aviatoris. We just saw it, just had word. Someone's rode in on Aviatoris. We think the rider might be alive. What? The right?
Captain? I didn't mean to panic anyone.
Melpharod's alive?
No, he's dead. I rode Aviatoris.
She sinks into her scarf.
What?
Well, I accidentally encountered her, when I was out in the snow coming back to East Haven, and, well, I wouldn't say we're friends, but we have a common cause.
Right. She looks at you like you're an alien. She looks at you like she does not know you in any way. You rode a Viacharis.
Yes. Yes.
Is that something you do often?
Oh, no, I'm really planning on doing it, like, once more.
Right. I heard things about you, but I didn't expect you to be the kind of person who is able to subjugate an ancient white dragon.
Oh, well, you see, it's quite simple, really. Everyone has something they want, even if they're kind of mean and scary. And I find that if you're nice to people and find out what they need, then they can be docile to you if you give them that, or at least offer it. I mean, it's Icewind Dale. We're all struggling in some regard, and while Aviatress is very happy that it's cold all the time, there's not really as much food going around.
Oh. I'm shocked. Okay. Right. Yeah, let me go and get the spell book for you.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Captain Arlagus does not turn her back towards you. And as you look around, the 12 or so guards in here, all kind of sitting on benches and using whetstones to polish their weapons and sharpen them, are all kind of like turned towards you.
She, like, gives an awkward wave.
Hi. Sorry to disturb you in your break.
They nod. Arlagoth comes back. You know what, Sophie? Roll me a performance check. And on a 13 or higher, I'm going to give you the spell scroll of Fireball.
Oh, okay. 23.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you rolled a 19. Oh my god.
Scroll
I
of
should have put the DC
fireball.
higher. Arlagath comes back, and she has the spell book and the spell scroll, and she just hands the two to you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just come have a talk with me outside.
Now?
Yes. No.
Oh, okay.
She goes outside and kind of takes you around the corner, and in the deep snow looks at you and like puts both hands on your padded shoulders. Do you plan to threaten the integrity of the East Haven militia?
What? No. I'm just looking to end the rhyme and help people. I mean, I like helping people, and ending the rhyme is like the biggest way I could help people. And Beatrice is a good, easy way to traverse.
There's gotta be something you want. What is it? She says, like shaking you slightly.
I mean, I think maybe one day I might. Well, I I'm sort of hoping one day I'll be good enough that I can be part of an adventuring party.
You've not got people who are helping you.
Oh, well, I sometimes bump into people, and they come along for the ride, but then they leave, and, well, I have my familiars, and that's more than enough, and I'm a warlock, so I have a patron. I'm not lonely. I just think it would be easier to settle down if it wasn't eternal winter.
Right. I see. You're doing a good thing. It's just hard to believe, really.
Well, you see, there are still good people in Icewind, especially at the 10 towns. I mean, look at yourself. You're keeping the people of East Haven safe.
I'm keeping the peace. But here's what I'm doing good. I'm keeping the peace of the council. Is that what the people want? Who knows? But the one constant, the one thing that I know people want is to end this rhyme. And if that's something you're doing, well, you're much more honourable than me.
Oh, why didn't you help me? I'm sure I'll come across something I might need a hand with along the road, or you might find something that I might find helpful.
We can try and help. You've already done so much. I mean, the hag. I mean, you've gone out into the waste. People have seen you. You do things that other people don't. I mean, there have been parties before, and they've gone into the wastes, and they just disappear.
Maybe there's an advantage to being on your own. Plus, I'm always optimistic, and that helps.
What did you find in the cave?
The Hag's Cave?
Yeah.
Terrible things. But...
She shifts uncomfortably, thinking about like the cauldron of plenty that could feed the entire village.
Uh-huh. If there is anything that you can do to help, I can take you to Speaker Danith Whalen. He's the speaker of East Haven, and he'll pay you handsomely for anything you find.
I'm in no need of money, really. I am on the lookout for a diamond that I could perhaps give to a priest in case I die. Because I'm optimistic, but I'm not that optimistic that I won't upset the Frost Maiden and end up in some trouble.
From what I know of Danith, and I'm not his mate or anything, he pays in gemstones. He might take a bit to get them, to kind of get in the favours for those. But I mean, among those gemstones could be a diamond. So if you ever find something that you think we might need, just let him know, and maybe he can offer you something.
I'll keep it in mind. I should be on my way now. I'm a little tired, actually.
Okay. I'll see you soon, yeah. And maybe we get a drink or something when you're back in town.
Oh, that's rather friendly. Yes, I would love that.
Perfect. I didn't tell you my name. I'm Indra.
Indra.
Yeah.
Indra. Okay, I have burnt that into my mind. I will probably forget it, but I'll try and keep it there.
That's all right.
And I'm sus, but I think you knew that.
Yeah. Nice working with you.
Likewise, I'm happy I could help.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
And Indra Arlagath begins to go back to the barracks.
And she leaves.
Okay.
Also, a big thank you for the subscription. Thank you.
Oh, very kind.
Okay, so my plan is that I'm gonna head back to the spire where the wizard is staying, because I know that's a good place to sleep. And I can give them the book.
Okay. The blizzard has ended, and you are now free to go back to the spire. It takes about 4 hours of time to get there.
That's okay. I think there's enough time for me to be awake for that.
Sure. You arrive back at the spire, and you see a slight change. You hear this like, "Ugh," and the zombie Crintus is putting as much effort as he can into carving steps into this tunnel.
That's nice.
Okay. So he looks up, and Crintus, with his kind of like leathery skin, kind of like waves his hand and makes that kind of like kind of crackling noise that he usually does. His lips, what little there is of it, kind of like draw away from his teeth in the imitation of a smile.
Oh gosh, is there still flesh on him?
Oh yeah. He's fully covered. He's not a skeleton or anything.
I thought Crintus was a skeleton. Oh gosh.
No. He's a mummified. Yeah.
That changes things. Oh. I give him a wave as I'm going by.
Hey, Crintus, I'm just gonna go see Dazan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
And I scurry past him.
Okay. And you're able to step down the steps that Crintus has carved.
It's very kind of him.
He's just doing it with his greatsword. It would probably be menial and inefficient work for anyone living, but for Crintus, it's okay. Okay. Are you showing the thrill spire?
Inside the spire, yes.
Okay. Inside the spire, you find Dazan. And Dazan has set up his desk once again in the 3rd level.
Nice.
Dazan!
Oh, hello there. And how are you doing?
I am much better after today.
I'm very glad.
I rode an ancient white dragon, and I got your spellbook.
What? What? I beg your pardon.
I rode a Veraturus.
You rode a Viatrix.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly how did you do this?
Well, she was going to eat me, so I asked her if I could adjust her saddle for her. Then I jumped on her back because I knew it would be the safest place to be, because she couldn't really use her breath weapon up there, and because she wouldn't want to hurt her rider. And then I used my minor illusion spell to make it sound like her rider was asking me for help. And then we talked about the spire and the city of Nifril together, and we both think it's a good idea because I can get her a resurrection spell, and I can end the rhyme, hopefully.
A resurrection spell.
For her rider. There must be something.
You know what? That is a very, very smart idea.
Thank you. Perhaps I could even make a simulacrum of them.
You know what? You might well be able to, but it may not have the memories that the original Milferond came with. Are you sure you want to resurrect Milferond a wizard capable of subjugating an ancient white dragon.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they were nice, right? I mean, if Avradris liked them.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll see.
I mean, look, if I end the rhyme, I think an evil wizard will be like the least of our problems.
You know what? You might be right. Alright.
Well, here's your book. Please get learning your spells.
He looks down at the book like it's a priceless artifact, which indeed it is for him. My God, they didn't burn it?
No, I just kind of asked, and then they thought I was nice, and then I told them I rode a dragon, and they were like, have it.
Oh, what fools. Alright, well, this is perfect. I will take some time to relearn what I have forgotten. And then I think we're in for quite a good trip. How would you fancy trying to get to the city of Mithril with me?
I would love that. I want to go as soon as possible.
Amazing. Well, I have a few problems. First of all, is how we get into the Caves of Hunger.
Caves of Hunger?
You don't know about this, do you?
No, we're just going to the city of Mithril, right?
Unfortunately, there's a bit more than that to do. You see, the Caves of Hunger have been locked for many, many years, and I have to figure out how to open them. Of course, being a simulacrum, I have forgotten. I am only so knowledgeable, and I was made some time ago. So if Original Design had that information, he no longer has it.
Oh,
Do you understand?
so I need to find someone who knows how to get into the Caves of Hunger, which get us to Mithril?
Yes. And the unfortunate thing is, I believe my co-workers may well have the secrets that we need.
Right. So I need to go track down one of your co-workers.
Yes.
Didn't you say they were kind of evil and like I should try and kill them or something?
Oh yes, certainly. Let me run through it again. Avarice is a tiefling evoker who delights in destruction. But her weakness is paranoia. She cannot bring herself to trust anyone except maybe her 2 gargoyle companions, and even they are suspect. Nas Latimir is a human diviner, and she likes to pry knowledge from others by reading their thoughts. Her weakness is that she's always looking ahead and never behind her. And finally, Verlin Harpel. She's a human necromancer, as cold and uncaring as the corpses she animates. She's a withered old fool who's great at it. Her family name does her no good in Icewind Dale.
Okay, yeah, they do all sound scary. Perhaps the diviner is the best one to go for, because, I mean, I do consider myself quite likable, and if she can read my thoughts, then she'll probably just hear, oh my gosh, I'm really nervous, I really hope they like me. Which, could be worse.
Indeed. So, if you do bump into them, try not to tell them that you know me, and try to work with them until you can separate from them.
I mean, I don't know you. You died. I only know your simulacrum.
Yes, so you would technically be telling the truth. Good idea.
So... I'm just gonna have to hope I bump into them. This doesn't feel good enough.
They are wandering this place. You may be able to find them.
Okay. They're kind of magical people. So maybe one of the towns that has magical things? Or maybe I could look for rumors. I could go back to Bryn Shander. Could ask the guards in East Haven. Okay, I think I'll just ask around then, I guess. I am itching to know how to get in there.
There is one thing that I can tell you.
Oh?
In previous designs, rovings around Icewind Dale, I spied upon some deep dwarves. You know, the Durga.
Oh no.
Yes. And I know of something that may make one of my colleagues come and find you.
What?
There is a Durgar king holed up in the mountains called Zardarok. Zardarok has plans to unleash something upon the Ten Towns. I know not what, but I know he resides within the Fortress of Sunlight.
Oh. Really?
If you are able to stop him, one of my colleagues may come to find you, because they're looking for people to help.
They're looking for him to help?
No. They know that he won't leave. They're looking for people to help them. Adventurers to help crack the caves of hunger wide open.
Wait, the Duergar? Am I misunderstanding?
My colleagues, the Arcane Brotherhood, are looking for adventurers to help them get through the caves of hunger, and an adventurer might prove itself if they do something about Zardarok.
So they don't like Zardarok. Oh, you'd think it'd be simple. You'd think maybe word would catch around of, like, someone playing around on Avaratris, and that would be enough. But no, I have to go into a Duergar fortress and try and persuade the Duergar king. Oh, I don't like dwarves. They're always grumpy, even if you're doing something nice for them.
Sorry. You know, while it is unfortunate that I have to ask you to do this, I think you're strong enough. I think you're more than strong enough.
Right. Okay, I can do this. Let me rest up here for the night, and then I will head to the Duergar fortress.
Are there any other missions that you might complete in preparation for the fortress? A second, as our player looks through their notes.
You're making me look at all my quests. Okay, I have to do this out of character, otherwise my brain cannot handle this. We still need to find the multicolored lantern, which is probably with the dwarves.
'Huh.
4 fishermen.
Uh-huh.
With the frost giants. Oh no, we did that one. I can take that one off.
The caves, yeah.
Yeah, we did that
Yeah.
one. Spire of Netheril, we have done.
Done that one, yeah.
There is Angerjuk the Whale, we have not done. But, you know. Baelish Grant is behind the Frost Cursed, apart from the... Oh, he's a part of the Arcane Brotherhood, and he's locked up in Revel's End! I should have looked at my notes sooner. Okay, we can go to Revel's End. Where's that?
Revel's End is... make me a history check.
There's so many tabs. Oh my god.
DC 12.
History, right. Oh gosh. I can't even look. 19! Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh.
Revel's End is a prison within Icewind Dale that holds the worst offenders of the land.
Perfect. This is easier than a Draugr fortress.
I may also draw attention to the shield guardian you have waiting in a certain place within Icewind Dale. As you kind of you remember that, you feel the pull towards it. You feel like you should hold the medallion for a second.
Oh. Okay. Like as she's tucking up in her sleeping roll, she fiddles with the amulet.
Sure. And as you take it out, you feel a direction, much like the locate object spell, that points you in a direction but doesn't tell you the range. You instantly, like almost forcibly, turn towards the north. You feel like if you can get close enough to the shield guardian, you can have a chance at activating it.
Okay. And I just know it's north?
You just know it's north. You know its exact location, just not the range.
Yeah. And where is the prison? Can we mark this on the map?
Yeah, so let me
Can we get rid of the dragon?
tell you what. Alex, shall we go for a quick 5-minute break, and I'll do this during the break?
Yes, that would be amazing. Right, everyone, time to rehydrate.
Yes, drink water. It is needed. If you are in a place where it's nice and cold, please tuck up warm. And for those who are without heating in this travelling site, please keep yourself warm, and remember to drink lots of water, because your body can regulate temperature with water.
Yes.
Yes, put on your
Woolly
woolly socks. Yes.
Yes. Right, we'll see you back in 15 minutes.
All right. Bye bye.
Hello, welcome back everyone. I hope we all had a good break and rehydrated. I got a blanket because it is freezing.
Yes, it is. It's very freezing. We're back. Hello, Dre Valco.
Hey, thank you for joining. And thank
Welcome.
you for the subscribe.
Yes, it's very kind of you.
Right.
All right. Sorry.
No, completely fine.
Okay. So, let's continue. I was just taking a moment to look at the actual description of where everything is, as I was missing that before, but now I haven't. Okay.
I mean, we have some things on the map. We have, the bell for Angajuk, the fish that we need to go check out at some point, the spire. What more could you need?
Sure. Revel's End is here. If you look at the top.
Oh, wait, I need to scroll up. Here? What?
Yeah, there.
I can rate it. Oh gosh, where is the annotation? Sweet. Okay, and is there anything else I need to know?
I believe. No, not for now.
Okay, perfect. So you had, not so subtly, suggested that I perhaps head north, because of my amulet.
Yes, that's
And
correct.
search for the shield guardian.
Yes, that is also correct.
Okay. I mean, north is not, like, too far away from Revel's End, so hopefully you sort of bump into the same thing, you know?
We shall hope so. Okay, so how about we plan out a route for the next kind of 2 or 3 sessions? Does that sound good?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I think we're gonna start just heading north and trying to find the shield guardian, which is not the best thing to plan because, like, I don't know where it's gonna take me. And then from there we go to Revel's End, unless, like, where the shield guardian is further than Revel's End. Then I Revel's End first.
Okay. So, that is the interesting thing. For you viewers, I can decide where the shield guardian is, and where it is positioned.
Ooh.
So you, as the player, Sophie, know that it is in the north, and that is all that you know.
Okay. So you can put it anywhere north.
I can.
That's fine.
It is.
I would hope you wouldn't put it on Calvin's Cairn again, please. I'm looking at that being, like, directly north from where I am now. Thinking I really don't want to go up there. That was the mountain of the Yetis on top of it. Not fun.
That would be funny if it was just like on Kelvin's Cairn again. You just, oh god, I better go up Kelvin's Cairn. Yeah, so by north I mean anywhere from northwest to northeast.
Oh, that broadens it a bit.
Yes, it does.
Oh, in regards to finding D&D groups, my friend, have you looked at LFGs on Reddit? I also find local bookshops to be wonderful, or you can do the fun thing and try and beg and rope your non-nerdy friends into playing. This is what my fiance did with me, and now look at me.
The best way to play is to say you're a DM and then blag your way through it. We will also pop in a link for our Discord at the end of this, and now and then we run a few one-shots and other things up on the server, so feel free to stay until the end, and we will pop our Discord link in the chat. Okay. Oh my god, Kieran, you're making cookies. You got to share. You got to share with the group. You must.
Am I allowed to take a long rest?
Uh,
Because I stayed the night in the spire.
yes, you are. Yeah, feel free to take a long
Perfect.
rest.
I'm just looking at it and I had already upped everything. And for anyone wondering, I don't count off rations at the minute because I have the Cauldron of Plenty in my Warlock Genie lamp, which we just default to me sleeping in every night, unless I use it in the day.
Do you have any potions of healing to make?
I have herbalism kit, not supplies. I have 3 potions of healing. I need to make 1 more potion. I have 1 more herbal pouch.
Okay, if you take that herbal pouch off of your inventory now. Perfect. And then, yeah, you can make that tonight.
Perfect, so I can pop that at 4 now, yes?
Yep, feel free.
As my patron brews it for me.
I like that cavern porter. So yeah, sure. So as you go to sleep, you kind of disappear into that kind of sooty shadow, and go within your lamp. Now, for those that don't already know, the genie lamp that Soot carries around with her is in fact a miniature home, and within that home is your lovely friend and patron,
Inglenook,
Inglenook. Yes.
which is your PNG tuber.
Yes, that's correct.
That's who you are.
Indeed. He is your fiery patron, and he generally comes to visit you when you go within the genie lamp. Okay. So, as you appear within there, you see a variety of imps flying around this space and kind of playing a game of tag today.
Oh, sweet. What imps do we have?
Oh, let's see. We've got a large, fluffy white imp. We have a scrawny little, almost like a deer imp. We have a little skeleton winged friend, and a few others. Got the little, the one with the halo. You can make an imp, we call them imp sonars, and they will be added to the canonical list of imps that Soot can summon with the Find Familiar or Flock of Familiars spell. Yeah, post that.
I got you. These were the imps that we drew from a previous stream. Very fun.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah.
So I go in as they're flying around and I sort of duck as one flies above me. And I let Cole, my own familiar, out of my scarf to go play. And sit beside my patron.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Things are going surprisingly well.
You seem to have caught the attention of the local militia.
Yes, I think that's a good thing. At least I'm hoping it is.
Do you feel like it's a good thing?
Yeah, you know what? I kind of feel a little bit like a folk hero, you know?
Then it must be a good thing.
I was wondering if you could do a favor for me?
Oh,
I found another herbal pouch in my bag, and I wondered if you could help brew another potion for me, please.
how about this time you brew it, and I will look over your shoulder and tell you if you're doing the correct thing.
You know what? I would love that.
Okay. And with that, you begin to get cooking. You bring out a pestle and water, and you begin to work down the tea-like herbs until they excrete a red substance. Bringing this to your lips, you feel an electrifying taste, an almost psychedelic experience as the slight wounds and grazes you have just begin to close. Such a concentrated healing essence that needs to be diluted with water. And so you brew these leaves and then strain away the excess. And finally, you have a healing potion.
Nice.
I believe you spend 25 gold in the process of doing that, don't you?
Do you? I thought that was the herbal pouch.
Oh, yes, it is.
The herbal
You're
pouch costs 25 gold.
right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool.
Wonderful.
And during this, Ignis Inglenook kind of watches over you, and you feel like as he smiles, the cracks on his face that betray his lesser god-like influence they open a little wider as he smiles warmly towards you. You're doing extremely well.
I am. Thank you.
Yes. And you're getting closer to the goals that I have set for you. I have something for you.
Oh?
And he goes over to a small wooden cupboard built into the wall and opens a shelf and takes something within it, placing it on the table in front of you. It is a long ceramic bar with a series of movable tiles within it.
Oh no. Is this a puzzle?
Yes, it is.
Oh no, Ingle, look, you know what? I hate puzzles.
I know.
So why are you giving me a puzzle?
Because if you complete this puzzle, I will grant you a magic item.
Oh. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that's so mean. Okay. So it has ceramic tiles in it. So it's like a jigsaw?
If you complete this, name a magic item or an effect you wish to have, and I will, within my power, grant it to.
No. Why would you put such high stakes on a puzzle? Ah, fine, but now I'm gonna have to do it.
Specifically, out of game, if you complete this puzzle, you can have one uncommon magic item of your choice.
Oh. Oh, that's mean. Okay. How do I complete the puzzle?
I will show it to you. As all of your imps begin to fly down and inspect the puzzle, this is what you see.
Oh no, it's an actual thing.
Oh yeah,
It's movable.
yes it is.
Are they all movable?
Nope.
Oh, so I can just put them in? Oh, but it's 4 combinations. Is chat allowed to help with this?
Chazzle. Chazzle?
Chazzle.
Oh my god, I was thinking chat and puzzle, so I said chazzle. Wonderful. I'll never live that down. Yes, chat is allowed to help with this puzzle. There you go, guys. There's also a little picture of it, so you can refer to it if you wish.
Nice.
So chat, take a long look at this puzzle and help our puzzle haters out.
Okay. So... Oh gosh, where do I even begin?
Yes, Nemo. Guidance frog. Eat the pieces. Yes, that's the way you win.
Doritos. Okay. So there's this one was here, and then
So, what I'll say for this is that you must put them in order all at once, or it counts as a failure. And you can only have so many failures.
I think this is the order.
Do you want to place it in?
Chat, what are we thinking? Does this, because this is there, and then it goes in 2. Then, yeah, I feel like this looks right. I want to try it. How many do I get? 3 tries?
You don't know how many tries you have.
Definitely get 1 at least. Can I just like look at it before I like commit? No, yeah, this 100%.
Okay, and as you place them in, the little kind of ceramic bar that this is in shakes violently.
Uh-huh.
Give me a second to reload because it's not showing correctly for me. It continues shaking violently. It continues shaking violently. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Okay.
You can look on mine if you like.
Yeah, I see it. And it rejects it.
No. What? I was sure.
That's one failed try.
She like
Feel free to help her, chat.
looks up at Inglenook, like after getting frustrated with it.
But, I'm sure I had it right.
I'm afraid I can't help you with this. This is something you have to do by yourself.
5. 1, 2.
And of course, you can have the help of the imps if you wish.
I wish it told me if there was at least one that was correct.
See, I want to do this now. I'm being stubborn. If it's not this, these definitely go together, like for sure. Because why wouldn't they?
You trust Lady Shell in the chat?
Repeat on the left. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But then the 2 down arrows. Wait, Shell? Do you mean like this? This one is down. Then 2 down, go first, then up, then striped. Let's see what that looks like. That would be like this. Ooh. Ooh, I think you might be onto something actually. Yeah, let's try this one. I have to.
Okay. So, you input that?
It looks right? I don't know. Yeah?
Okay. So, you place the tines into the bar, and it begins to shake violently.
Uh-huh.
And with a flash of light, the tiles are bound to the bar. And the sequence is completed.
Shell, you did it. You did the puzzle. Ah, yes. Heck yeah.
Wonderful. Good job. Master Ingon looks towards you. You've completed it, but do you understand why you completed it?
Yes. See, these three over here were all down, and then it's just repeated here. So it was just the middle bit that was confusing me the first time.
Very well done. I will grant you any uncommon magic item of your choice.
I'm gonna have to do some thinking on that one. Is that okay?
Of course.
I don't quite know what I'll need just yet, and I think it might be wiser to wait till I actually need it.
As you wish.
Thank you, Ingolnook. This was fun.
No, that's fine. All right. Get some sleep, you.
Yes.
She cuddles up on her normal spot on the sofa. Sleeps.
Okay. And with that, you have achieved a long rest.
Nice.
Right. When we pop the Discord link in, we can start talking about the magic item that should have.
Yes.
Feel free to subscription. Oh, thank you, Shell. That's
Shell.
very kind of you. Hey, you got the emotes as well. Nice. Okay. So with that, you wake up, and looking around, you're in the Spire of Mithril, and Dazan is next to you, and he's reading.
Of course he is.
Good morning.
For God's sake!
Huh?
I mean, why did I not do the proper notation? Months later, and I cannot read my own writing. I'm such a fool. If only I had used different inks. If only I had done the proper notation, and even dated what I had written. Oh my God, it's like a different language. Dazan, you fool.
I hate to be the breaker of bad news, but you kind of do only have yourself to blame for this, quite literally.
I do, and he's a fool. He's an absolute fool. Oh, good God.
So the book isn't as helpful as you thought?
No, it's helpful, and I'll figure it out, but, I mean, looking at my past self, if I had just put in the effort to do a bit more notation, when I go back to check my notes for what feels like my final exam, I should have been more prepared. I would have been more prepared. You know, hindsight is 2020. So, yes, I only have myself to blame.
Well, I will leave you to that. I'm no scholar.
All right.
I'm heading north. I'm gonna look for that shield guardian. I don't know when I'll be back because I don't know how far north I'll have to go. But I'm hoping not too long.
Right. Well, I wish you good luck.
Yes, good luck with your reading.
Yes.
I kind of give a look to Cronus? Crogus?
Crintus.
Crintus.
Cronus, the god of time.
Yeah, as I go. As if, like, you know, good luck with him, you know?
Crintus, his eyes don't really move, but he kind of like looks towards you and just like scrunches up his leather face. Okay. So with that, you exit the spire. You make the 4-hour trip back to Easthaven. And from there, where would you like to go?
North.
Okay. Are you going north through the paths or north through the waste?
Paths as much as possible. Because I don't know how long this journey is going to be. And, like, I don't mind going off path a little when it's necessary. But, like, I'm going randomly north, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So, Usually, this would require kind of a group navigation check. But for you, seeing as you're just one, make me a survival check.
Because I am the group.
And before you make the survival check, I want you to know the DC for this is 20. So
What?
you can complete a series of preparations for this that will give you advantage, that will give you a +2 or a +5, but I will not tell you what those preparations are.
Okay. First off, I'm looking at my map, which is a big thing to do.
Uh-huh.
I will be holding the Shield Guardian's amulet in my hand as I do this.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea. Can my imps help? Chat asked, please.
Yes, they can,
Yeah.
as long as you use a spell to summon them.
Oh, I can't waste a spell.
Or you could do this within the comfort of your lamp.
Oh, no, I can't waste my. Can't waste it either. Okay, I think for now I will just keep Cole to help me out. Looking at the map and holding the amulet, does that help at all? Does that give me any pluses?
So holding the amulet in of itself gives you a +2.
Okay. I'm looking at the map and preparing with it, keeping an eye on the lay of the land.
I'm not going to give you any more than a +2
Okay,
for
then
this.
I will roll the +2.
Okay.
It's survival, yes?
Yes.
Oh, 4. So 12.
Okay.
I don't know if the 20 was at all really that very possible.
So, you spend half the day slowly trekking up the paths, up and down, trying to triangulate where this shield guardian may be. You cannot, for the life of you, figure it out.
Do I have any spells that would help with this? Eldritch Blast. No.
Your flock of familiars may be able to help.
Yeah, at this point, I think if she spent half the day anyway, I'll summon them. Out of frustration. She looks at Cole and it's like,
I think I need some help.
and rubs her hands together and casts as embers come. And she shakes her scarf out and a few imps appear.
Okay. So, what level are you casting Flock of Familiars at?
I get 2 spells a day, right?
Yep.
And they can be whatever level, yeah.
No, they can be 3rd level maximum. Oh yeah, so yeah, you're casting this at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Okay. A Flock of Familiars is a 2nd level spell usually, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it can't. How many familiars does it usually give
Do
you?
you want me
3?
to bring it in the chat?
Yeah, pop it in the chat. Nice one.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see.
Gives you 3 normally.
Yeah, so this is 3. However, because you've already got Cole out, it's only 2. So you have 3 familiars currently. And then because you're casting it at another level, it's another familiar. So you currently have 4 familiars out. Who have we neglected as familiars?
You're on the imp stuff again.
Yeah. Let's get Blue Warfare. Do you have an imp? You seem to quite like the imps. Do you have an imp, my friend?
I
And if you do not,
vaguely remember one. I cannot remember. I'm mind is full of interesting imp designs.
Okay.
You know what imp we haven't done? You see
What's
the
that?
one with the bird skull?
Oh, that one.
That was your imp.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little look in the Icewind soda runs. We have them pinned, don't we?
Yeah, let's do yours,
Hey, there it is.
Shells, and Blue Warfare's one, which is named Tolly. There you go. This one. Yes.
Okay. So, alongside Cole, you see a large bone-beaked fellow arrive, clutching at this small manuscript. You see a rather sweet-looking pale imp with a large kind of multi-directional scorpion's tail. And last but not least, you see Kieran's little what do you call it? Imp. Does Kieran have an imp? What was your imp, Kieran? Tell us. Describe it in the chat for us.
Kieran doesn't have one. We were going to add shells in. This one.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. That's okay. We'll do Kieran's next. In that case, we'll do shells. Okay. The shells imp appears. Which one's shells?
The far left.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
You're in
The little
DM
ice
mode.
one.
You're not listening to me pointing at you.
I'm sorry. There are so many imps flying through my mind. I
It's
can't,
impossible
pick.
to keep track of them all.
Okay. Imp possible is banned.
What? You can't ban that one.
No more impossibles. We've had it like 3 times.
Impossible.
No. It's improbable that I will give you inspiration for that one. Okay. With that, they are out and about to help you. And a reminder, you can see through the eyes of your imps at any range, but you can only talk to them from 100 feet of range.
They fly up. Okay, I have a funny thing. Cole is 100 feet away from me. The next imp is 200 feet up away from me. The next imp 300 feet up away from me. And the next imp 400 feet up away from me to get a bird's eye view. They then communicate 100 feet down to each other to eventually get to me and let me know what they see from above to help guide me.
Okay, so you're making an imp chain, yes?
Yes.
Okay. What is the command you give the imp closest to you?
I tell Cole, do you see anything interesting, no?
Okay.
I've also realised this is a literal pact of the chain.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, yes. Your patron would be proud. Okay, so the command you give is, do you see anything north?
No, anything interesting north.
Do you see anything interesting north? Anything interesting north? Okay. And by the time the commanders reach back to you, it's do you see
No, it's not. At least let me roll for it.
so much like Chinese whispers, the message doesn't quite seem to pierce the barrier of communication.
Okay, I will then just like ask Cole, frustrated, okay, just go fly it up, tell them this, and then come back. Hey,
Hello,
Jelly! We're currently making a chain of imps to help me scout the area.
Okay. So, with your 4 imps, they are like 500 feet above you, and you just see them like messing around. You see them playing. Let's see. What is the imp stats?
Do you want me to get my imp stat box up?
Yes.
Imp. There you go. What do
Okay.
you need?
Roll me 4 lots of wisdom, all with advantage.
Oh, I can't toggle advantage, so I've just got to roll 8 times for you.
That's correct.
1, 2, 3,
Okay, so a 13 and a 16,
5,
a 6 or 7.
6.
13, 16, 7, 12. Okay, 13 and 16, 7, 12.
That's a bad average.
Yeah, that is not a great average. Okay. So, the information that comes back for you is, as these familiars buzz around you, there is a large fort hidden between 2 hills north of here. And they point towards the direction, and it goes in a northwesterly direction, and I will mark it upon your map. Let's see. The 2 hills are here, and the fort is there. It's the square on the map. It's behind your imp.
Oh. Perfect. Oh, it's behind Lonelywood. Interesting.
And that is where your shield guardian might well be.
Well, that's where we're headed then. I call the imps back down.
We need to make an impression. Oh God. Sid, you gain inspiration for that.
Hey, there was also an improvised one, which is pretty
Oh
good.
my God. Yeah, yeah. You gain inspiration. I give in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, imps.
Good job.
The little
You guys
imps
did some
take a
good imp
bow.
puns.
I'm gonna start walking north then while they're playing around in the sky. They'll eventually follow me.
Okay. So with that, you begin to go, and eventually your 4 imps do begin to kind of like follow you and almost like orbit you.
Like our Yoon stones.
Indeed. Impish iron stones. Okay. So you're going straight to the rectangle, yes?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You're in East Haven currently, and would you like to go through the paths or through the wilds?
Let's go East Haven to Tamerlane. Let's just go straight through.
East Haven straight to Tourmaline. Okay. Give me a second to figure out how long that would take.
Actually, no, wait. Let's go East Haven to Targos and then up to Tamerlane.
East Haven to Targos, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've realised that's not too much more of a detour for a lot more safety.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to pass through Bridge Under to Targos and then Targos to Tourmaline. Okay. So the first bit to Bridge Under is 7.5 hours. And then from Bridge Under to...
Oh, if we're stopping in Brenchanda, I will sleep there since I have a home there.
Yeah.
And then continue on to Tamerlane.
Okay.
Lonelywood.
Or you could go the extra 2 hours to Targos, which would be 9.5 hours to get to Targos.
I have a bed in Brenchanda, so...
Okay. So it's going to be 1 day to Bridge Under, and then 2 hours travel to Targos, and then from Targos, you'll go up to, what's it, Tourmaline? Okay.
And then from Tourmaline
is 4 hours. So from Bridge Under, it will be 6 hours to get to Tourmaline.
Does that mean I can then make it the extra miles to Lonelywood? That's like another hour, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Perfect.
Okay. So, is there anything you wish to do once you arrive in Bryn Shadow?
Not really, other than sleep. Actually, I would like to go to Iris Cafe and ask if she has heard any rumors about any of these associates of Zarn, the wizard,
Ooh, okay. Sure thing.
like Villain and the diviner and stuff.
Okay. We're gonna roll for this.
Ooh.
So, you just make me a persuasion check.
To Ira?
It's not like you have to persuade her particularly to tell you this, but it's more like a jogging her memory using your charisma.
15.
15. Okay.
It's quite good.
Yeah. With a 15, Iris says, we all have, I think I may have seen someone near Bridge Shutter. Looked a little older, a white hair, and had these little things kind of following her. I think they were little kobolds. They looked like children, little dragonborn children.
Oh.
Yeah, they looked wonderful. So I think that sounds a little bit like what you're looking for.
Yes. Are they still around? Do you know?
I think they may have moved on, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm moving along too, so perhaps I'll bump into them.
Hopefully so, yes. There is also another rumour.
Oh?
Well, I heard about this. It's a goblin fort close by, and they're prowling the tundra in these big wagons, and I think they're based up in the north or northwest from here.
That must be to do with the cart that had the polar bears pulling it.
Is that something you think you could sort out?
Oh, I don't ask me that because you know I'll have to say yes.
I'm sorry, love, but I mean, you're the only one who can go do things like that at the moment.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. What was it again?
It's I don't know what it's called, but it's goblin wagons that are patrolling in the north of here.
Goblin wagons north.
They're collecting everything they see, and I mean, Icewind Dale and the 10 towns need the things that they are kind of collecting.
So they're being a general nuisance.
Yeah, we just need someone to go sort them out.
Okay, perhaps someone to just tell them what they're doing is a little inconvenient would help.
Perhaps, yes.
Okay, well, I'll finish up my hot chocolate and then I will, get to bed and head off in the morning. Thank you, Ira.
No, that's fine, love.
I should probably mark off like something for the hot chocolate, like a silver, right?
Yeah, mark off silver. Okay. And with that, you continue your journey. You're in. You've got to keep these bangers under control, my friend. She's already got inspiration. I can't give her double inspiration.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I refuse to.
Give me the amount of inspiration, that a party can normally have.
Certainly not. Okay. So, with that, as you arrive in Tourmaline, you see a little bit of a disturbance particularly around Termalane's. It's kind of like a small militia group. Do you want to check that out?
Yeah, I'll be nosy.
Okay. You see a goblin being dragged away in cuffs. They are screaming out in a language you don't understand. But make me a DC 5 insight check.
DC 5 insight. 8. Oh, that was too close for comfort. I didn't like that.
Okay. This goblin doesn't seem to be aggressive. They seem to have been misunderstood.
Oh?
And Blue Warfare, Cole, can Cole get inspiration? Or
Yes. Yes is the only right answer here.
fuck it. Yeah, sure.
Yes, we bullied him down.
This goblin seems to be misunderstood, as if it's come here expecting something and has got something else.
So the situation is he's being taken away in cuffs?
Yeah, but he doesn't seem aggressive. He doesn't seem like he's done anything wrong.
Okay. This is an interesting question, but do my imps speak the same language?
No.
It was a long shot, but I was still going for it. Okay, I don't really have any reputation in Termaline, do I? What have I done in Termaline?
In Termine, you spoke to the young lady in in the east side. Marta. Do you remember Marta?
Ah, she gave me the Ring of Warmth. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't actually done anything good for this town to warrant like stepping in here.
Not necessarily.
I will still kind of go up to the guards curiously and go,
Oh, what happened here?
I know you. You're that Zoot, was it?
Cinderfoot.
Yeah. You're the dragon rider, aren't you?
How do you know about that?
Merchants.
I travelled from East Haven that fast?
Yeah, there's this old caravan that tends to carry news around.
Torgs.
Yeah, talks, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad Torgs knows about it. Yes, that's me. Quite an adventure. What are you doing with that, goblin, if I might ask?
Oh, good God. Honestly, they're just a troublemaker. See, so stupid. He's rambling on about some kind of peace treaty, but I mean the speaker said just ignore him. Doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I mean, that actually doesn't sound awful. See, I heard up north, there's a bunch of goblins going around and stealing things, but I've heard perhaps they're just misguided. And perhaps the peace treaty wouldn't be the worst idea. I mean, they're causing trouble for most of 10 towns.
Well, if you want to challenge it, go speak to Speaker Orus Mastiu. They're the half-orc. They're part of the militia. In fact, see over there?
Mm-hmm.
It's that chap right there.
Oh, well, that is quite handy. I suppose it's not, it'd be worth the chat. Yes, thank you.
That's all right.
and I sort of skip past. She's very nosy. I've realised this. Like, she's super helpful, but like, she's really nosy.
Okay. So, with that, you see a person dressed in the kind of garb of a soldier, but who has a little kind of brooch with the shield of Tourmaline upon it. And let me see if I can
Yes,
show
do
you.
we have art to show, please?
Yes. There it is.
Yeah.
There's a little brooch with this on it.
I approach and sort of wait for him, if he's talking, to stop, very politely.
Excuse me, sir?
The person looks over to you. They're a younger gentleman, almost too young to be a speaker, from what you can see of them.
Oh.
But looking towards you, they have these thick tusks that come out of their mouth. Yes. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if I could talk to you about the goblin problem.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're an adventurer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. Well, it is a problem. We get thieves around it, and now they're coming to try and trick us, basically. They've got this peace treaty from some other warlord or something. I don't know what it's all about. But I've just ordered him locked up for a week, and then he can go.
Oh, see, I was actually going to investigate their whereabouts and try and make a peace treaty with them. I actually wondered if you'd mind if I perhaps talked to them or read the peace treaty, or perhaps I could help clear any suspicions for you, because this isn't just a Tourmaline problem. All of Ten Towns is having issue with this.
Right. Okay. You know what? I don't mind you talking to him as long as you don't set him free. So you just go ahead. Yeah. He's in the. You know, you can follow him. Just like you can see the kick marks in the snow.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
And I sort of go after. You know, she's muttering to herself, like,
I really am sticking my nose too far in this.
And Cole looks up to you and just like, yeah, kind of like nodding emphatically. Okay. So you follow them into a small kind of speaker's house, and it has like two iron cages. The goblin is in one of those. He's like on the little bench, and you can hear him like muttering in his foreign language.
Excuse me, do you speak common?
Looks up at you. What?
Common. You speak common?
What about it?
Oh gosh, good. I heard you had a sort of peace treaty. I'm not part of the guards. I'm just a helpful adventurer.
Yeah, I'll be not sent peace treaty to here, but don't want it so.
And don't be too hasty. See, this is just Tourmaline after all. 10 Towns is a big place. I hear you goblins are causing a little bit of trouble. Perhaps you could help explain, and I could explain to you, why your taking of things left out is troublesome.
We takes it because we needs it. That's all.
Oh, see, this is the miscommunication here. While those things are outside, they still don't belong to you, and actually a lot of the 10 Towners need these things, and it's giving you goblins really bad reputation, especially for trading. For things you really need.
No? Finesies keepsies.
Oh, or perhaps that's the way for goblins, and you know, adventuring through abandoned buildings and such, but not outside 10 Towns, you know, houses and such.
I just keep you sacred.
Is it a goblin thing?
It's the eternal law of finds escapes.
I like it. That perhaps that law could maybe not apply in 10 towns for this peace treaty to work.
Right.
I mean, by all reason, don't have to listen to me. I'm just a bystander who is trying to help you out because people aren't often as bad as they make out.
Right. Yarbnock sent me.
The old knock?
Yarbnock.
Nyarbnock?
Yeah.
Nyarbnock. Oh my gosh, what a name. Is Nyarbnock a goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's chief.
And he's north of here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Chief of Karkalok.
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 Karglok.
Karkalok.
Karkanok. Okay, I got it.
Karkalok.
You're pulling my leg now.
No.
Okay, so if I perhaps stumble upon this place and talk to him and tell him that you are stuck in prison because of this miscommunication, could you, in return, give me something that will not make him want to kill me if I walk in there? Something to show that, we're friends? Friendly?
Got a peace treaty.
Oh, no, I mean between, me and... how do I explain this? Like a token. Or if you can write. Can you write?
Nah.
No, I didn't think so. Okay,
Chief Yarbnock would like to invite delegates to Karklok to conduct, and he looks at this tattoo on the back of his hand, which is literally notes on what he has to say. Could conduct Triati negotiations.
Nogoti. Let me look.
And I look over his arm.
Okay, make me an intelligence check.
Oh my gosh, is it that bad? The handwriting.
Negatiatons.
I got an 8. I have no idea.
Negativos.
Negotiations.
What?
Negotiations.
What's that?
It's like a debate.
All right. To conduct a debate.
Right. Well, I will go on behalf of 10 Downs then, since they're not going to turn up.
All right.
And hopefully I can get you out of here at some point. But,
That's right. And this little goblin gets up, takes a little tool which looks like a fork which has been bent and popped in a jig.
Oh no.
Reaches over and within 10 seconds unlocks the
No.
jail door.
No.
Alright, let's go.
No, I'm going to get in trouble. Stop.
What?
They're going to think I let you out, and then I'm going to get in trouble.
You did let me out.
No, I didn't.
You did?
How?
You said I could go.
No, I said I was going to get...
I'm leaving. I'm not dealing
The
with
guard
this.
comes in. So a guard opens the door. It's what's going on?
He lockpicked his things.
Right. Okay. And slowly pulls his short sword. Peace.
I'm gonna slip out behind the guard and I just let him do his thing,
Well, wait. Come with him. I'll go. I'll go too.
Oh,
Negotiations.
Okay, I turn to the guard.
okay. He's making sense. He wants to lead me somewhere that I need to go. But I'm trying to explain to him that he's in prison now. But if I take him back to the other goblins and, like, out of your hair, will you just let him go? Like, I will lead him far away back to where he's meant to be.
God looks at you. Make me a persuasion check.
My goodness. Nat 20.
Oh my god. Okay.
Free the goblin.
Free the goblin. Goblin supremacy. Okay. Jesus. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Take him. We literally don't have logs good enough to keep him anyway, so it's fine.
Thank you. I'll, take him back to where he's meant to be.
And with that, the goblin looks down at you and all looks up at your other. Thanks, mate.
It's no problem.
She says, exasperated.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it far?
Yeah.
It's far? Should we not sleep?
What? Where?
Now? Like,
Sleep in the woods.
okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing.
And like, as we walk outside of Tourmaline, I look in a direction where there like isn't town. Like here. Like this way.
Yeah.
And I fire an Eldritch Blast. And I say,
If you pickpocket anything off of me, that bush over there will be you.
and I Eldritch Blast a bush.
Okay, roll me an attack, and then based on the attack, I'll give you a plus to an intimidation roll. It's 2 attacks because it's Eldritch Blast. Okay, 10 and a 24 hits, and the bush is destroyed in a blast of soot. Make me an intimidation roll with a +6. Oh my
25.
God. Okay.
He's got to respect me. I know what goblins do.
I mean, yeah, you'd wash, you'd wash, chief.
Thank you. Not gonna hurt you, but if you steal from me, I get really angry, okay? It's like one of the things I really hate.
Yeah, no, I understand it. It's all good. I won't do it.
And in return, I can share rations with you.
And I sort of hand him like half a ration.
Oh, yeah.
He's really cute.
Thank you. I know you said that, but okay, yeah. So the goblin seems to have agreed not to steal. Yeah, like DC 20 to get a goblin to not steal.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, would you like to travel straight into the woods or go up to Lonelywood?
I'm trusting the goblin.
Okay. And the goblin goes straight into Lonelywood.
Yep.
It's this way.
Okay, I trust you.
You know, there's this weird. It's like a ruin, and it's got like a big like a blade stuck in the snow. It's really weird.
A ruin with a blade stuck in the snow? That does sound kind of ominous.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely shouldn't pull that sword out of the snow. That just sounds like, a curse waiting to happen.
I think you should.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's like a giant thing, like a big one,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
A giant's blade.
You wanna go have a look?
Oh, come on then. You piqued
Alright.
my interest.
Nice. And with that, the goblin begins to lead you through the woods. I would like you to make me a survival check with advantage. I'll give you a +2 because you've also got coal to navigate the woods without getting lost.
At 26. Does that do it for you?
Okay. It does. As you are wandering around, you start to pick up a set of tracks. They're large hoof prints.
Oh no.
And the goblin is jumping from hoofprint to hoofprint and following them along.
Do they look recent with the 26?
They look quite old.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay. So, would you like to continue to follow the goblin?
Yes.
Okay. As you do, you find what looks to be a broken bow laying in the mud.
Was this it what you were talking about? And I like pick it up.
Nah. I'd never seen that in my life.
I inspect the bow.
Okay. It's the top end of what seems to be a rowanwood bow, snapped in two, leaving the string dangling from the end.
Does anything happen when I touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you touch it, you hear the screams of 5 people as a huge white moose impales an elf.
What does the elf look like?
You are the elf, and looking down at your hands, you see kind of heavily worked hands, definitely feminine, and they are holding a bow.
I sort of like. Am I still in this? Can I look around more, or is it just like a flash of a vision?
You have about a second to look around. What do you do?
The moose is impaled. Is there anything around the moose? Was it guarding something?
You are in a courtyard with a large metal triangle in the center.
Okay. What does the rest of the people look like?
Make me a perception roll with disadvantage.
13.
Okay. You see what looks to be like a shorter, hairless priest of some kind. And you also see, let's see, you also see a large, almost like blue or could be white dragonborn.
Okay, interesting.
That's all you see.
This perhaps be our fallen party.
And the vision ends.
That's very cool. That's very, very cool. I take the bow and I put it in my my backpack. And as per usual, I give all the trinkets I find that I get divisions from to my patron every time I'm back in the genie lamp.
Okay.
Collectibles.
Alright, you add them to your wall of trinkets.
And I sort of, as we go, and the vision ends, I look at the goblin and
Whoa, wait, stop. These tracks aren't from an ordinary deer. They're from a moose. I think it's very dangerous.
Okay.
No, I don't think you understand. Like, I saw 5 people fighting it, and they looked like they were in trouble. There's just 2 of us. There was this triangular metal table thing in the center. Is that where you're taking me?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, we should be stealthy. But walking in the tracks like you're doing is a good idea.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, it'll be good to have him tag along because he can, give me a hand.
Indeed. Okay. So, you begin to go through the forest until you find a clearing. Make me an investigation check, please.
Just flat investigation.
Yeah.
6.
6.
That's really unlucky.
With a 6, you look around. There seems to be some kind of ruin in the center of this place.
I'm being incredibly stealthy. Like, looking around this place, really cautious.
Sure. And it almost looks like could be a teardrop shape, surrounded by these old broken statues.
Uh-huh. I don't like this.
So, this is what you wanted to show me?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay. I mean, it is pretty cool. It's also really ominous.
Yeah. Cool, innit?
Yeah. Have you ever found any interesting trinkets here?
Kind of. I can't move it, but he points towards the large, the large metal thing in the center.
Oh, I mean, that doesn't look like a sword. Did you think that was a sword?
Yeah.
Does it look like a sword or does it look like a table?
Doesn't look like a sword. Doesn't look like any sort of sword. Instead, it looks like a almost like a large weather vane.
Yeah, that isn't a sword, I'm afraid.
That's like a weather vane. Really.
Which it isn't really dangerous. We can go have a look at it.
Oh well, fuck. Alright, well, sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I wasn't in the habit of wanting to carry around a giant sword anyway.
Oh, okay. Good. So, what are you doing to inspect this place?
I'm using my one with shadows to kind of walk around stealthily. I
Yeah.
preface this. And I'm not touching anything, but I want to look if there's any runes or inscriptions, that kind of thing.
Sure. How about you make me a religion check?
How about a nat 1?
Oh, that's not going to do you.
No.
Sorry, friend. Yeah, with a nat 1, you're not really going to get much out of this.
I think there's scribbles on some of this stuff, but I can't read it.
Alright. It's getting around nighttime. If you want to
Oh my
bed down.
gosh. Camping here is like the worst idea ever.
Looking around, there is sort of seems to be some kind of cave.
No. I hate you. Yes, the cave would be the best option to sleep in. Thank you. Oh, yes. One with shadows and investigates the cave.
Okay, so one with shadows is only when you're standing still.
Yeah, so basically I'm like taking a step, standing still. Taking a step, standing still. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I see.
stupidly careful.
Okay, let me a stealth check.
15?
15, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 15, you look around and this is definitely a ruin of some sort. It seems that there are these closed doors around this place, which don't seem to be able to be opened, as far as you can understand.
Okay. Well, that's good. That makes me feel a bit safer at least.
And at one of the ends of these places stands a mirror.
Oh?
Yeah. And the mirror has a few words on it.
Written in common?
Yeah, give me just a sec to find it.
It's gonna be like some motivational quote that you have on mirrors. Live, laugh, love.
Can you give me a sec?
Treat every day like it's your best.
That would be very fun, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the mirror is 7 feet tall and half as wide, and it's decorated with a stone frame. And it this doesn't have any writing on it, but outside there is it could be elven writing. You're not exactly sure.
I can only read Primordial. Unless Cole or a goblin can read it. Let me check my spells though. Oh, I didn't mean to alter spells, I'm just trying to close the thing. I'm just trying to close it! It's fine. I'm looking for comprehend languages. I think I was like, I should get this at some point and haven't got it yet.
Yep, I think that's correct.
Yeah, I can't read this.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just, I wave over to the goblin, like,
It looks safe enough in here.
Okay. And as you get in, the goblin, like, he's looking at the big kind of dial on the outside, and give me a sec. And it says something on here. Gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered.
Gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered. Oh, the mirror.
that's funny. And I, like, sort of grab the goblin's arm and, like, show him, like, the mirror.
See? Gaze upon your own face. You probably haven't seen your reflection in a long time.
Who's my father?
Oh, he has a backstory!
Where's my father? Nothing. Nothing's happening.
Are you seeing anything? Or nothing?
Nothing.
I try it. I stand in front.
Is this working?
Still nothing.
How do I end the rhyme?
Nothing.
Is Oriel angry at me?
Nothing.
Yeah, no. I think it's just a mirror.
Oh. And I'm going to put you on a map.
No, map means bad things.
You won't be able to see anything because you don't have dark vision, right?
I see through my imps is how we work it.
Okay, cool. I'll give you some dark vision then. Give me a
Like
sec.
whenever it's dark and I'm trying to look around, I just like look through Cole and have him on my shoulder.
Okay. Alright. Can I just see your
I see nothing.
Okay, cool, cool. I can fix that.
I hope so. I'm your one player.
Technical issues. Oh no.
I'm not on the map.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
Oh wait, you're on the wrong layer. Oops, sorry. Sorry, chat.
I'm under the map. That's why.
There you go. You should be able to see now.
I see nothing. Oh, never mind. I was scrolled up and
Amazing.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So give me a sec. Just put my image off. There you go. Cool. So yeah, that's what you can see.
So this is the mirror, right?
Yep.
I imagine I can move freely because turn order is
Yeah.
This is the weirdest thing for me to get used to whenever we're doing solo runs. It's like I don't have to like wait for someone else.
I know, it's just all you.
I just can move. It's really strange. And have I checked up here?
You can go and check them out if you'd like.
Yeah. Is it another mirror?
It's a door.
I push it.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I stand back. No, I was gonna Eldritch Blast it. That's a terrible idea. We're in a cave.
Do it.
No. Okay, I mean, there's the moons, right? There's an inscription on this, isn't it? And I can't read it.
Uh-huh.
That's really annoying.
So, let's see. Rising from the center of the circular depression is a tall, triangular crystal gnomon, a device one typically finds in the middle of a sundial. It is thick near the base and narrows to a sharp point at the top. The snow around the gnomon has melted away, revealing a circle of symbols carved into the stone around it. The symbols depict phases of the moon, suggesting that the circular depression is not a sundial, but a moon dial.
Yeah. And maybe it has to be facing where the mirror is in order to work. And the inscription itself, I'm gonna like jot down. And then when I genie lamp to my patron, I can potentially ask him if he understands the language. He's got pointy ears. Maybe he talks Elvish.
So you wanna ask your patron for help, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going into your lab?
I will in the evening.
Okay. It is about 7 o'clock.
I think an early night would be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck in. I'm gonna speak to Cole. And I'm gonna be like,
Hey, like, the goblin's really nice, but I really don't want any of my stuff being stolen. Can you, like, keep an eye out for him?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
So don't come into my lamp today, okay? Just keep an eye on the lamp.
Oh, is this Cole you're talking to?
yeah.
Oh, Cole's like, yeah. Just, yeah. Okay. So, with that, You go into your lamp, and Cole watches out as the goblin also kind of like stays in there.
I like him, but he is a goblin, and I'm not stupid.
Okay. And the inside of your lamp is warm and spacious as always.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening. And how are you?
I am in trouble with another puzzle again.
Right.
And this time it's not my fault because I can't read Elvish.
I see. And where is it?
I'm in a weird kind of Moondial place.
Right.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Is it a tomb of some sort?
Oh, well, I am inside a cave that has statues in it, with some mirror doors.
Okay. And you said something about a dial?
Yeah, a Moondial. It's huge.
I see. This probably requires your attention at night. If it is a moon dial.
Yes, but I can't read the inscriptions. The mirror said, stare at yourself and ask 7 questions.
Stare at yourself and ask 7 questions.
Yes.
Does it do anything?
Well, I've tried looking at it and asking, and nothing happened.
Sounds like it needs an activation of some sort.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it might be to do with the moon dial, but I mean, I can't wait around for an entire moon cycle to see which one's the best one.
Where is the moon pointing? Or where is the dial pointing? To which moon?
Can I can't remember. Let me just...
Yeah, sure.
It's like a crescent moon.
That's not good.
Is that this? Isn't a crescent?
It's
A waning?
if you look up, you'll see it's pointing to this one. I believe it's the full moon.
No.
Like in between the full moon.
No,
And...
it's pointing to this one because this is the
Oh,
light. That's how
yes.
moondials work. Or sundials.
Yes, you're right. You're completely right. Okay. That is not accurate currently. So the dial is pointing further upwards towards the full moon.
Okay.
Well, apparently it's a full moon.
Right. Perhaps different phases of the moon activate different things.
Yeah, I think I should be careful. Oh, I got you something. It's a bow. I had a weird vision about an angry white moose. Really scary, actually. It's kind of cool, though. It's made out of rowan wood.
Oh, very nice. He adds it to the wall. And Rowan's bow is added to the wall of trinkets. If Kieran is still here, that's her old character. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There she is. Okay. So, perhaps you should watch out for the moon and see if it activates anything.
Okay. So you think I should wake up?
I think that might be a good. Well, you're not asleep.
Oh.
You're just inside the lamp.
Yeah. Sorry, sometimes I kind of consider this dreaming.
Do you?
I mean, it feels like a dream.
Interesting.
Doesn't feel real. I mean, the space doesn't feel real, and you don't feel real, and...
I assure you, I'm rather real.
Perhaps visit me in the real world, and then I'll believe you.
All right. Get out there.
I'm going.
She like opens the front door to the lamp and exits.
So you exit the lamp, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you do, the goblin dives onto you. With like a... "Ah!"
What are you doing?
Like, puts his finger to his lips. Quiet. Quiet.
I nod.
You hear something creeping around outside.
Is it like footsteps or hoof steps?
Make me a perception check.
I kind of feel like this would be obvious. Perception. 22.
On snow, it's harder to tell, but you're pretty sure you could hear hoof steps.
Ugh. Her eyes widen at the goblin. She sort of sinks back into the corner of the room, behind the statue, and beckons for the goblin to do the same.
Make me a stealth check, please.
I hate this moose so much. 17. Pretty good.
I'm gonna roll myself. Just grab my dice. So, as you press yourself into the back of this chamber, hiding away, you hear the slow breathing of what sounds kind of like a moose. And you see its shadow illuminated by what appears to be a full moon.
Okay.
As its shadow slowly comes towards the entrance.
Oh no. I won with shadows, as you can imagine.
Uh-huh. Okay. It pokes its head in. And it locks eyes with the goblin, who makes a shrill, like, "Eh," before the moose roars and charges towards the goblin.
No, that's so mean.
And I'd like you to roll the initiative.
Four.
Amazing.
It's kind of apt, honestly.
So, unprepared for this as you are, you with a 4 and the, let me drag a little goblin boy onto the field. Yeah, you don't get much of a heads up before the moose begins charging the goblin. Just as it's about to hit, we're gonna end it for tonight,
Hey.
and we'll continue on next time.
The goblin has to wait 2 weeks to die.
Okay. Well, friends, I'm sorry to end it on a cliffhanger, but it is my job to be as evil as possible. So, yeah, good fun.
I did live, yes.
You did
Give
live.
the channel, give the points.
Okay, and what's the time? No. There you go. Everyone who voted got some points.
Hey.
Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. pop in the link to our Discord.
Oh gosh, yes. Please summon Avaratus at some point.
Oh yeah.
Someone has to hold out points though, strategically for there's a boss fight on a certain island later on that I need someone to hold points for. Nemo!
Nemo, what have you done? Okay, Nemo, we're accepting that, and Aviaturus will appear at the start of the session on session 9.
No! Nemo, what have you done? Nemo.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's fun.
The moose is toast.
The moose is toast. Holy fuck.
Enjoy planning that in.
Yeah, I think I will. Thank you for giving me 2 weeks to plan. Alright. The next time we'll be playing is the 30th of December at 3:30 BST. Please join us then. We'd be very appreciative. And of course, we thank you so much for all of your support, the cheering, the subscriptions, everything. Right. We're going to hop off now. Thank you once again. We're having so much fun doing this. I'm having so much fun doing this.
This one was great.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I love getting all like the imps involved, and the help with the puzzles much needed. Oh, and we get to pick an uncommon magic item, so we can talk about that in the Discord.
Yes. How about for 10 minutes at the end of this, we're going to hop into the Discord, and anyone that wants to hop in with us can talk about the magic item.
That sounds amazing. Well,
All right.
Until then, we'll see you on New Year's Eve for the next session.
Yes, New Year's Eve.
Perfect. Well, bye now.
Goodbye.